hours? Yeah, telling all that business. And then how Bill just canceled everything and
lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
Bertine. Not Bertine's heart. With a tramp like you.
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see.
I myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in heat. I found out myself what love is all about.
hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. I thought you were smarter than that. I thought you were smarter than that. Super Sleuth is paid off for cat big time this time around. Y'all just gonna be down to the hospital talking about how much y'all miss each other, how much y'all want to be back together, how much y'all want to wake up to each other and eat each other's leftovers. Just move back in. All y'all had to do was communicate. Y'all get on my damn nerves. See, baby, come here. I'm gonna tell you this. You're giving thirsty. It's giving a little thirsty, okay? If that lady don't want to talk to you, she don't want to talk to you. But it's giving a little thirsty. You're giving too much of yourself to these people. Go get you some therapy. Work whatever you need to work out so you can have a healthy relationship with someone who wants you, wants to be around you, and is very much into you, okay? Okay. Eva over there telling Tomas way too much. Tomas is over there telling Eva way too much. She telling him, oh, if my mama knows what's good for her, she gonna stay away from me and she gonna keep my name out of the mix of the car versus the motorcycle situation. I got some leverage on her that's just going to make sure she sits down somewhere. You're talking too much, and now he wants to know. Now he wants to know. Oh no, baby. And then he's telling her too much because he didn't tell her how Bill ended up in the hospital the day before and how he checked himself out and was down to the law firm early in the morning. Okay, late in the midnight hours. Yeah, telling all that business. And then how Bill just canceled everything and there's no love lost between the two of them. But maybe this is messy. He's too worried about him becoming partner. This is messy. Stop telling each other's business. To get to the true messiness of this episode, baby, Joey done called Doug and Vanessa down to the poker room, the back room, where he done had Vanessa spread out, her Uchi cat all up in his face and everything. Okay, everything on that poker table. They reminiscing about that. Doug come in, they sitting down. He was like, your husband ain't Lady Luck, ain't Lester Lucky up in here. No L's with Lucky in front of it. He is not Lucas Lorenzo Spencer, and he's sure as hell not Lucas Lorenzo Jr., aka Lucky. He's not Lucky. He owe me $250,000. How you gonna make this right? And she looked at Doug like, you got a gambling problem? You over here that lost $250,000. What y'all want me to do? Write a check? No, you see, we've come up with this idea of me using your business. And she's like, you want to launder money through my business? I could go to jail for that because that's a crime. I could go to jail. He's like, girl, don't have a moral high ground now. You know your room, you know your way around a poker table. Doug ended up leaving her in that poker room with him, and it's just like, y'all are so damn dumb. And then Joey is like, yeah, the choice is yours. We could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way. The choice is yours, Vanessa. And Vanessa slapped the hell out of him because y'all not with the launder money through her company. Stop playing with her. And she was really upset because she was really, really liking this man, and she realized he played the out of her. See, this is why you can't trust them. You can't trust them. You can't trust them. Speaking of even more messy, so Evil Genuine canceled all his meetings. His hand is still shaking like fake ass at a strip club, and he also has slurred speech, and he's getting a little weak in the knees. Okay, somebody play SWV. Somebody. Anyway, he come home and Triple H is getting ready to go off and, get styled for some gala they're supposed to be going to. And she got her lace bodysuit on. I've seen that lace bodysuit before. Why y'all just got a collar on it? It reminds me of that. So she's telling him, you need to do better. You need to eat healthy. You need to get healthy. You need to do all these things because I need you around for this baby. You have to be here to teach your daughter how to play baseball. He said, or teach my son ballet. Ballet? You really want to teach our son ballet? Really? Very misogynistic, very pick-me-ish, very into the toxic masculinity of it all. Boys can do ballet. Girls can play baseball. What's the issue? Anyway, he's promising that he's going to do everything that he can, and he keeps telling her that he's fine, and she goes to get a sports drink because he weebling and wobbling, he about to fall his ass down. She come back with a sports drink. I was like, so you ain't going to get him no water? Okay. Anyway, they start fooling around on the couch. She about to pull them tatas out. He kissing on her neck, and then he passed out. Okay, we think he having a stroke. They wheel him into the hospital. They're in the room. The girl who's at the bar that Chelsea is thirsty over is the neurologist, and she's ordering a stroke protocol because that man might be up out of here. He might go to the upper room, or in Bill's case, he might go to the lower room because he's evil. Anyway, Triple H didn't call Chelsea or Naomi. Derek had to call Chelsea and Naomi to get them down to the hospital to talk about their father. And I was like, listen, she don't give a good goddamn about y'all. And I want her to stop talking about our baby, our baby, our baby. Ain't no baby until we get a sonogram and a real blood test. I don't trust her. She up to something. And when she was talking to Ashley, but oh my God, I can't lose him. I can't do this. She wasn't that sad. I think she's prayed for days like this. That is the best super sleuth I've ever seen in my life. Now, why you took your ass down to Orphe Jeans, I'll never know. But then again, based off the preview, we know that Jacob does get the helmet and the gloves, and he's able to confirm that they do belong to that heathen, Wiggy Wonder. Now, Kat talked her way up into that hotel room. She got that from Daddy Dupree, that good talk game. And she paid like $240 to old boy who let her up in the room to, go away. Here you go. It's a tip. Bye. So she's snooping around. She got her OJ gloves on. She learned from the last time you don't want to get your DNA on stuff. She goes in the closet. Everybody thinking the box in the closet, because of my live watch along, they were like, oh my God, is it in the closet? I was like, no, that box is from when Wiggy Wonder threw Eva out and had her stuff packed up in black trash bags like she was Angelina from Jersey Shore. So that's not it. But the book that Kat sees is like, okay, what is this garbage? And it's just like, that is the garbage that Tomas likes, that he's coming to the room to get with Eva. Yeah, Kat and Tomas aren't going to last long. She's into him, but they don't have really much in common like they should. And Eva and Tomas have much in common. And we see like just them slowly getting it together. Anyway, so they come back to the room. Eva and Tomas in the room. Eva sees the box. Tomas is like, it was probably housekeeping. Kat is under the bed. Kat finds the bag with the helmet and the gloves. And I was like, Eva, I thought you were smarter than this. I thought you hid this somewhere else. Yo mama, Wiggy Wonder could have came up in here and found this. And then your leverage would have been gone, girl. Gone. Oh my God. Anyway, Eva and Tomas have this little moment. She tries to kiss him. He's like, no, I gotta see where this thing goes with Kat. I really like her. I want to get to know her. We have some things in common. And Kat's just under the bed real giddy because not only does she have her man, allegedly, she got that bag too with everything in there. And Eva's heart just a little bit broken, but she's like, okay, can we still be friends? And he was like, of course. And, don't tell nobody, of course. But he keep calling her mamita. Okay, he's into her. So she gets a call from Laura. She heads up out the room. Kat gets from up under the bed, grabs her purse, grabs the other bag, and it's like, her, I'm about to get you. And Eva comes back after Kat leaves. Eva comes back after Kat leaves. She sees the box. She rolls her eyes. She takes off her shoes. I'm thinking she's about to go under the bed. She don't go under the bed. She just sits there and she gets upset with the flashback and how he's very much into Kat. And it's like, girl, your leverage is gone and you ain't got that man. Ain't this about a bitch? But